I'm going to go as often as I want to because I am free to, and I don't know what I want to eat. So I'll wake up and say, oh, I'll make a lasagna. Let me go grab some fresh meat. Oh, we're going to grill today. Let me go grab some fresh meat. So today, my husband and I went to Whole Foods, and the police officer at the door was a Black woman, and she was wearing a mask, and she seemed super frustrated in the sense that I think a lot of police officers are feeling in general, which is just that this is not their job. And she had people that were asking her, how come nobody's wiped down the carts? Because they had at one point people that were wiping down every cart that people used, again, at Whole Foods, not at any of the other supermarkets, not at Harris Teeter, not at any of the other ones, just at Whole Foods. They were wiping down everything. And so some woman was very frustrated that her cart was not wiped down. And the woman was like, I don't work here. Like, this is not like my job. And you could sense just her frustration. And my husband and I were really nice to her on the way in. And I was like, you guys don't get paid enough for this. So I do want to be clear here, that I am not at all meaning to attack police officers. They have to do what they're told to do, even if they disagree with it personally. And I could sense that this woman disagreed with it personally. So on the way in, because she was dealing with this woman at the cart, she wasn't really paying as much attention as she could have been paying to me and my husband. And she said, you guys have to wear your masks. And I said, I don't have a mask. I haven't bought one. I didn't race to buy toilet paper. I'm not a part of like the Corona crazies. I'm not the tinfoil hat bunkering in my basement. I'm just living my life. And she said, well, then you're going to have to cover your mouth. I mean, I'm wearing like this. I don't have really anything to cover my mouth with. So, I mean, my husband like put his shirt over, but like it doesn't make sense because we have to use our hands, obviously. We must have been in the store for 4 minutes picking up some stuff. And the police officer comes back and like chases me down. And she says that she's getting complaints that I don't have a mask on. So we were in Whole Foods on Monday, and there was no need for masks. By Wednesday, by today, suddenly it's you have to have a mask on your face. And she said to me, it's because the mayor put into place an order that went into effect on Monday, which I apparently missed. I had no idea. Least of all, if you're going to say that everyone has to wear a mask, you better supply them. I'm not spending my money on getting masks. So I said to her, this makes no sense. If we have not seen an increase in deaths, we have not in Washington, D.C., deaths have gone down. In January, the first 4 weeks, there was 469 deaths in DC. Now we're down to something like 420 deaths per month. It's just been tapering down every single month since January. We have not seen an outbreak of COVID-19. We have not seen an increase in deaths. So why are we enacting this policy? This is just erratic. This is just a game of Simon Says. You see a press conference, the CDC says, oh, yeah, masks could help. And suddenly you mandate that Americans have to all wear masks.